So some of you know my story. I started studying pickup because I really like players, and I also needed to protect myself from you. So I could see that there was a method to your madness, and I wanted to learn it. And I also was never the prettiest girl, and I was really shy. So I didn't get the guys that I wanted. And I wanted to choose, and just like you, I wanted to get better guys. Girls, guys. So, my best friend is a 37-year-old player, and we discovered the mystery method, and we started supporting each other doing the mystery method. Like Fly said, recommend to all your girl friends that they study the mystery method because it's awesome. And so I started meeting 2 or 3 guys a week from online dating. I started going out in the field. My field is art gallery openings, and because I like artists, I like creative people, and doing approach and getting knocked down as much or more than you. And we're the masters of rejection, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Every single one of those is building muscle. And then during that time, I wasn't actually trying to meet anybody. I was trying to get over my own fears and trying to build up my confidence and not be afraid to talk to anybody. And nobody's off limits to me, and nobody is out of my league.
That's right.
That's right. And there's a level of consciousness where that's true, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So then and during that time, there were a couple guys I met that I thought, those guys would be good matches for me. But my game was not good enough for them, so I hired Vince, and I've been a individual client of Vince's for a year. So in India, we have a tradition to bow to our gurus. So Vince Kelvin, I offered to kiss his feet, but only if he'd take his shoes off. So so these are my 2 books. One is called Tantric Dating, and the other one's Shortcut to Mindfulness. And I have a special GSL offer, which is 10 each or 20 for both, and I'll have them afterwards. And I want you to hear what Vince said about my book. He says, as a pickup artist experienced with countless women, I have found that I'd rarely turn to a woman for advice on dating coaching except for Catherine Auman and Fly Hudson, of course. For her, I would completely trust her advice and welcome her perspective. So, thank you. All right, so you guys willing to do an exercise with me?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, one thing the conventional world does to keep you slaves and keep you not free is it keeps you cut off from your body. So almost everybody you meet, almost everybody in this room, and I can feel you, is walking around cut off here. Almost all the women you meet are cut off here. Okay. Thank you.
Catherine, you bring naughty thoughts to my mind. Catherine Auman, everybody. Where did she go? She was just